WALLPAPER.
Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out. But shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
It's the black empowerment side of the game. And you ask yourself, how did I get to this real space in my life where I'm getting inundated with this real information? Well, it was divine intervention, my friend. You were supposed to get here.
Blessings and salutations.
We're supposed to bring you this knowledge for you to know something with your life.
To be like you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
These nuts. Y'all the Marco.
Yes, sir. All right. It is dark, but I have a light for you. And the light is subscribe with the Keep It P in mind. I don't know what that was about. But,
I told you, you don't watch Friday the 13th on the 15th.
Look, now I'm dude from the what's that Thriller, Vincent, what's his name? Vincent Price.
Yeah, look at you. Oh.
Evil,
I don't even know who that is.
Evil ghouls that steal your doom. You don't know who Vincent Price is? He's the voice at the end of Thriller. Ooh, That's him.
Oh, that's how he got famous from that?
No, Vincent Price. Well, no, he did that because he's known for some horror show he used to do back in the day or something like that. Or see, he had something to do with the horror genre, and that's the reason why. Michael Jackson put him on the song because he has that deep Thriller voice.
Oh, got you.
Yeah,
that's before my time. It's before my time, sir. Sorry about that.
Nah, don't even do that. Nah, see.
Sorry about that, sir.
Nah, we gonna have a problem. We ain't gonna be able to go on in this show with shit like that, okay, buddy? It's not gonna work, okay? All right? It'll put me out there, Jack.
Woo. Sorry about that, sir.
Hey,
sorry
now a lot of people now see my man Black Up In Ya did a great piece, a great video. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all go check him out. It's Black Up In Ya, and he said them some but not all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not all white people. Listen. People try to say that about Joe Rogan. No, he cool. He Joe Rogan cool though. Ain't that the one that was on Fear Factor? He cool. No, he's not cool, dude. What you don't know is he gave a platform to all his little white supremacist homeboys before he went to Spotify, and was not going to do the deal almost because of him not being allowed to invite those same said people on. So he's down with the team. And then let me tell y'all something before this article gets started. The palm colored people in this woke culture, it's the same thing as saying reverse racism.
Right.
It's the same thing as saying black people are prejudiced too. I mean,
right.
are racist too. because it just don't exist. So it says Joe Rogan, straight white men are being silenced by woke culture. So basically he's saying straight white men ain't being able to be oppressive and tyrannical as they once was back in the day. Make America great again. We want to demonize the darkies.
Yeah.
Why can't I do what my grandfather and them did? Because it's a different nigga these days, dog.
You understand?
You try that shit now and niggas is pulling up on you, cuz.
Hashtag pull up summer.
And look, and he mad because we can't even say what we want to say no more. We're being silent. And you can tell, you know what? This is a you know, that, like, you know how like the newscasters be on the news and shit, and they slip up and say Martin Luther Coon or the Los Angeles niggers or something. Like, they mean to say that shit. They just be trying to throw it out there to see what kind of response they gonna get. Because I'm telling you right now, black people, the dominant society is sick of hiding. They like want to come out the closet, so to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? They tiptoeing, they sneaking around here, they're at dinner tables, they're, you know what I'm saying? You only see it when it boils over and they go rampage nuts and shoot somebody. But I mean, they have dedicated websites and dedicated forums to do nothing but complain about black people all day.
All day.
Like an obsession. Like
you're the problem.
Can't, like, so, because you know in terms of oppressed and oppressors, like, oppressors can't be oppressors if they don't have nobody to oppress. So it's like a weird relationship. Like, we hate darkies, we just want to eradicate them from the earth, but who are we gonna oppress after that? Like, who we gonna steal rap from? Where we gonna get our new TikTok dances from? Dang, who gonna do the best sports stuff? Who gonna sing the best songs? Who gonna make the best food? Who gonna wear the best clothes? Who gonna come up? Who gonna invent the next thing that we gonna steal?
Right. Right.
It says, if the cancel culture crew keeps it up, woke campaign, men like Joe Rogan are in danger of being silenced forever, Rogan claims. Right away. Dang. Right out the gate. No objectivity.
You can't even say nothing no more.
In an interview with comedian Joe's List on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, the host laminated at how oppressed the once irrelevant comedy scene has become of late. So basically he's saying, hold up, was this because of that one story where that comedian had talked about the little Asian dude on his way out? I think that's where he's going with that. See, it's funny, we having so many news stories in my head. Like, hold on, is he talking about that?
Yeah. And did you see the word he used too? Oppressed.
Mm-hmm. You ain't been oppressed.
The writer.
Well, listen, that's impossible for them.
I mean, he just quoting, fam.
A person from a person from the dominant society can't feel oppressed on anything in life. It's impossible because the system is geared towards them. So if you're in a system that favors palm-colored people, then, my friend, in no way, shape, form, or fashion could you ever experience oppression on anything. Not even rap. Anything. Not even rap music.
Right. Right. Because we gonna go out our way to make you feel accepted and appreciated.
We got goofy Kuna Matata ass niggas in every comment section I've ever seen under any Eminem goddamn meme video, anything. Marshall Mathers is the code. Marshall Mathers just top 5. Definitely top 3.
Violation.
Marshall Mathers ain't even in the top 25, you bum.
I promise. None of Fam's records. Explain to me how that record changed your life.
Explain to me.
I can tell you how certain records done changed my life.
Explain to me what nigga in the hood was ever rapping about killing their mom and their girlfriend and popping Vicodins.
Well, they talking about popping Vicodins now.
We talking about back then.
Right.
And even that, they ain't even talking about popping Vicodins now. It's perks. Big difference.
Same thing.
But nah.
Same thing to me.
Nah, man.
Same thing to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Once you appeal
on the narcotic side of the game, yeah. On the narcotic side of the game, yeah.
If you pop in perks, then that means you'll pop an oxy then. You smell me? Yeah. And that means you'll start to, once you become a head, you're going to take whatever you could get. You ain't going to, bet you don't turn none down.
It says you can make a good comedy movie. Can you make a good comedy movie anymore? Or have they made it so dangerous in terms of being canceled that comedy movies are no longer something that you can do? Joe Rogan asked. Well, white supremacy believes in hiding and disguising its oppression and tyrannical behavior into jokes. Hello, Jim Crow.
Nick Flizzle.
It always starts out as a joke until TV shows and propaganda happens. Then laws are made after the joke because it ain't funny.
Oh, Archie Bunker.
It says
that's who Joe Rogan remind me of.
You can never be woke enough. That's the problem, he proclaimed. It keeps going. It keeps going further and further and further down the line. And if you get to the point where you capitulate, where you agree to all these demands, it'll eventually get to straight white men are not allowed to talk. That's a stretch, Joe.
Do you ever be quiet? Can you ever be quiet?
Why are you always whining? Why is the nigga at the top always whining about some shit? Oh, because anything that looks like you might not be at the top no more, that's when the cry fest comes. Well, y'all get right. Well, I'm finna stock up on a whole bunch of white male tears because they're coming, because your system's gonna fall, because you don't even know how to run it, you dumbass.
Can you not make a joke without using race? So those are the only jokes that you have in your wheelhouse?
The only jokes that he knows how to make is ones that slightly oppress others through what he says. So if he can't do that, then throw the whole America away.
Right.
You know what? Professor Jason Black was talking about on his broadcast, yesterday. And he was talking about Elon Musk and Elon Musk going to Mars. And one of the things he said, he was talking about niggas who had the 10-4 Kufi on, like, no, they can't do that. They can't go to Mars. They ain't doing that. Like, nigga, they already got a machine right now that converts carbon dioxide into oxygen. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. And what Elon's trying to do right now, they have a heavy payload rocket that goes up. They're trying to build a super heavy payload. So right now, the heavy payload rocket would take something like the size of a school bus up there, which is like the size of the thing that they have. But they want a super heavy payload, so it'll take something like the size of a plane up to space, right? So then think about that. If you had 3 of them, then you can take your living quarters, you can take, your survival stuff and all of that, and then all your other communications and gear, and they're gonna bring guns too. Palm colored people ain't going to space without no guns. But the point he was trying to make is, where Elon Musk is from?
No, where are you from?
South Africa. He's a white South African that benefited off apartheid over there. So he comes from a class of people that is used to colonization.
Right.
Right? So it would only make sense that he would try to go colonize another place. But guess what? He was saying, he was like, well, since black people don't own nothing or have anything, the only way you're going to get up there is if you invite it. And then if you invite it, what you going up there for? To be a slave?
Right.
To be a worker? Then he like, what protections are you going to have on said space vehicle or said in space or whatever? After you leave Earth, what jurisdiction is that?
Right.
Like, you literally going to have to trust that they ain't going to do whatever they want to do to you once you get in there. And we already know some of the freaky deakiest, craziest, wildest people in this mug is multi-million billionaires. But
that's deep.
But I digress.
Did you what's funny is a German scientist predicted that the person named Elon would lead humans to Mars.
Wow.
Yeah, he did that like in 1952 or something like that.
Oh,
1953.
And you know what's so funny about you even mentioning that is that they plan things, 50 to 100 years out. You know what I'm saying? And they like to self-fulfill their own prophecy. So somebody knew that and named Elon that, endowed him with the riches for him to do that just to fulfill said prophecy, probably. Because the truth is stranger than fiction.
Correct, Mundo.
But he continues. It will be. You're not allowed to go outside because so many people were in prison for so many. Dude, you know what? He sounded like a little bitch right now. Little hoe cake ass nigga right now, cuz. Rogan was interrupted by a laughing list. I'm not joking. The 53-year-old podcaster said, I'm not joking. It really will get there. It's crazy. We just got to be nice to each other, man.
The comedian thought he was joking.
Yeah, like, you must be joking with the dumb shit you're saying. It says, we got to be nice to each other, man. And there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of this weirdness in our culture. It's weird in your culture to be nice to people?
Wow.
Well, come on out with the white supremacy then, bro. I feel you. And then that becomes their thing. Their thing is calling people out for their privilege, calling people out for their position. Snowflake? You a bitch.
Wow.
That's white supremacy at its finest, though. Don't call me.
At its finest.
Don't call me out for my privilege. Don't call me out for my position. I'm just up here, and that's just what it is. How dare you question me?
Not how I got here. Not do I deserve to be here.
Not that I rape, steal, pillage, plunder, lie, cheat, steal, burn, maim, everything to get it. It's fucking.
Now I will do the same
to defend it, right? It's effing crazy times. Rogan concluded, capping off a hot take that spawned a trending topic on Twitter overnight into Tuesday. Rogan boasts more than 11 million listeners on his Spotify podcast, which was acquired by Spotify to the tune of 100 million last year. And you gotta wonder why. Saying shit like he's saying right now. That means Spotify is behind that and about that life. Like, follow the money. They know what he was saying. They know the guests that he had on his show before they offered him. They knew what he was gonna say after they offered him the money. So why? So it's almost kind of like, why y'all acting like this right now? Because he put it out there. Now y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like they're kind of trying to be like, well, we don't necessarily agree with that, but it's Joe Rogan,
And don't think that if they gave him 100 million, that they're not making far more than that.
Oh,
that means support. That means people are supporting that.
That means they're making $1 billion. If they gave him 100 million, they take it 10 times. That. Yeah, they making 10 times that at least.
And then, who do you think is supporting that? Huh? You think they sending in donations, or do you think those are corporations paying to advertise?
Well, it actually could be both. Because we just seen the article that 80% of the Proud Boy donations came from Asian Americans. So I don't know. You know.
Yeah, ain't nobody sending in no Cash App donation to Spotify, fam.
Nah, they ain't doing that though.
They might have been sending donations before they bought them.
Or you mean in terms of buying stock in the company?
I bet they do all of that now. You smell me? Yeah. Smell what I'm talking about? They all going each one, reach one, teach one.
That's right. It says earlier this year, the music streaming platform removed a number of controversial past episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience, including interviews with Proud Boys founder Gavin McInnes, disgraced comedian Chris D'Elia, and former Breitbart News editor Milo Yiannopoulos. So I told y'all earlier that them was his buddies. And guess what? The article's over. So basically, this was an article in the New York Times to let Joe Rogan spew all his little crybaby white supremacist babble. Oh, how I'm so impressed as a white man. I'm not going to be able to say nigger in the future. That little bitch
and all the people that have been in prison that shouldn't have been imprisoned, now we're going to have to pay for doing that.
Do you see? Cops are actually even going to jail for killing black people now. What is the world coming to?
But we should all be nice to each other.
We just gotta be nice. We gotta be nice to each other, man. Like this weird thing going on in our culture today. Wow, like just coming straight up the middle with it. See, and you know what the problem is? It seems like, how do we? Yeah, well, you see, I have to check myself. So every time I get ready to ask that question, I hear Professor Black Truth saying, and Jason Black saying, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows what's going on. There's no confusion.
Even I said that. There ain't no
confusion about what's going on. It ain't like
no confusion.
It ain't no like people ain't hearing the same things that we hearing and seeing the same things that we saying on TV. And now they might not be able to.
I don't even see color.
Well, for a nigga to say that in these days and times, man, I don't even see color, man. You know, we all the same. We all the same out here. See y'all, man. See, I can't watch that Keeping P podcast, man, cause they be, you know, I got white friends. I got some buddies, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't get down with that, man. They going too far, man. Listen, doofbo. We're not. This is what we saying. Know your position with people. This interaction is inevitable. So anybody walking around here saying, "Look, man, you gotta only speak to the black man. You gotta only look at the black man. Hey, you can't even get food out the grocery store unless it come from black hand." Okay. That's totally impossible out here. Okay, that's just not gonna happen. Okay. We ain't built it up like that. Look, yeah, at least try to get as close as you can to it.
But we ain't said that though. But we are saying you should get as close as you can to it though.
Yeah, I mean, you know. But interaction is inevitable. I mean, we live in America, okay? But what that don't mean is that you take this seemingly cordial interaction and make you think that somehow that this person isn't going to show you that side of them once it comes to you being empowered in the way that you need to. So, for example, bringing up reparations talk, you see who all your friends are soon as you be like, yeah, so what you think about reparations? And just shut up. Don't guide them. Don't.
None of that.
Just shut up.
Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt.
Just put your hand on your chin and just listen.
You get you some popcorn.
Even when they try to get you involved in it, no, just what you think?
Yeah.
And you will then see a whole different side of Tim, the one you be going to smoke with at work.
Yeah, on lunch break.
Tim's gonna show you something a little different. Now, if Tim does not, but this, okay, listen, they're out there. If Tim agrees with you that you need to be compensated financially, you know, and all of that, financially or whatever, all the terms, right?
All the tangibles.
Then this is the next one. What can Tim do for you to put you up on game about the other side? Because it's only then when Tim is really down. When Tim is relaying the information back, like, yo, bosses and them, they be doing this and swoo swam, or woo. If they're not relaying the information back, if they're not helping the home team, then it's just an acquaintance. It's cool. You can have acquaintances. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them. My man's 50 grand. But you gotta watch what positions you put people in. Because if you put them in the position to do you, it's gonna get done.
You gotta know that.
I've been foolish enough to make that mistake plenty of times.
Not once.
Plenty.
Not twice.
Plenty. I've done it a couple times. You know, shit, I damn near just got out the workforce game not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? So within that stratosphere, you know what I'm saying, there's always a little this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You try to protect yourself, you know what I'm saying, by being stern and this, that, and the other. But then, you know, office camaraderie sneaks in, right?
Yeah. Team goals.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you spend 8 hours a day with people. They be, you know, you become real close to them, you know.
And they tell you all their business.
All of their business.
You gonna know all the business.
Only in an attempt to get yours, though.
Of course.
That's the thing.
But I hope you stand, you know, folks, I expect, but then that's where it goes wrong. I would expect you to hold fast and not share none of that type of information and just be a listener. But obviously, the woman didn't listen, and she went over to the co-worker's crib for a sleepover and ended up not making it out alive.
And see, that's the thing. You know, black people be all skeptical of other black people just walking down the streets or this, that, and the other, looking at the brothers with the side eye, all scared about what they gonna do. But they give the benefit of all doubts to the PC people, though.
All doubts.
They couldn't be doing nothing nefarious. Why is that car sitting in the neighborhood? Why is that white van sitting in the neighborhood with all them tents on it with the curtains in the front? Oh, they ain't doing nothing.
But
then you see a dude in the...
Next thing you know, little Becky.
You see dude in the Cutlass over there with some rims on it, and you got to eye him the whole time he on the block.
What you talking about? You calling the police?
He might be making a sting, but so what?
He in and out. He about to go. He about to dip. He ain't about to kidnap little Becky.
Man, I remember back in the day, and this is way over. This is way over the time. This is shorty time. But I remember I was going to this one house, and it was you know, some cave people there that liked it windows, you know, and that was their thing. And so I'm going to go holler at them. This black lady gonna come out the house across the street like, I know what you be going over there and doing. I'm like, yeah, and she was like, don't let me see you over here doing that again. I'm like, you're overly concerned about the people in this house for real?
Right.
If you were so concerned, why didn't you call CPS and get the shorty up out of here with the mom gone wild? If you was that concerned. If you was that concerned, why didn't you invite the little shorty over to your house while mom get the shit sorted out? Why didn't you take her to the treatments facility if you was that concerned? But no,
right, grocery store.
But you see me coming over here in my little BMW on rims, living my little best life, and you want to fuck with me though. Shit pissed me off that day. I couldn't believe it. It's like black people.
I know what you be doing.
I know what you. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to survive. What is she doing? She's doing it in front of her shorty. Are you concerned about the children, or are you just looking at me?
Just looking at you, but I will give her, at least she did come and say something to you, at least, instead of automatically calling the slave patrol. I'll give her a 1 kuna. You get 1 kuna point.
Kuna. Swipe your kuna card and get a kuna point. A matata. She got 1 matata. Kuna point is a matata.
Sure
she got a matata for that. Okay, all right. Whatever.
She got a matata on her kuna card.
A matata on her kuna card. Man. TZVonSavage.com, JLava.com, KeepItPodcast.com, Masterpiece said get our own, so indeed we did. Look over in the comments section. It's like Thanksgiving over there. You can get you some stock. You can put up your music. You can follow the show, and you can contribute. And we leave you with 4 words that be like Malauha, peace, blessings, and love. And we tell you to go to TZ Von Savage to look at the LeBron to James thing there. It's like a PDF and it's a video. Yeah. Just want to get that out real quick.
Yeah. Love, peace, blessings.
I said that already. Take that. I said that too. You ain't got that to say. You can't say
preach.
That.
Tabernacle. It's the only way we're going to get any action. Man, I want to give a shout out to 2 BBFs. Friends, you dig? Hey, they had a special shout out, you know what I mean? Somebody care about y'all, man. Want to give y'all congratulations to Jay Lava and T. Von Savage on their success on keeping it P on their podcast, where they take news situations and everyday occurrence and tell how it is and not like it was. You did? They be keeping it on the P for real. Y'all tune in to their podcast here. I'm telling T. Von Savage and Jay Lava, hey man, Vicky think a lot about y'all, man. Y'all just keep doing your thing, man. Keep making it happen, man. Y'all super live, man. Y'all keep it on the P, man. I just want to send out a family congratulations from all the famous players around the world to Jay Lava and T. Von Savage on y'all's success, man. Keep it P, man. From the P Master itself, the Bishop Don Magic Wand, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig?
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, 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 cut the check. Talking conversation, it's about that time.
Savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she like.
Hey, Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's into Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. You
count love it down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. Moving through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my message. You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Slide in the way, bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back, 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 tryna bring it back, 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 tryna bring it
Music TV.